about set for nighttime baseball from the gateway to the west, St. Louis, Missouri, and Busch Stadium. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Indianapolis Indians and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sean Manaea gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up is Jiwan Bay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Jiwan.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 7:07.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Grounder down the line at third. Here he comes again, 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
2-2. So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jiwan Bay goes down for the first out of the game. In now, Lolo Sanchez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just getting started here in St. Louis. 3-0 now.
3-0.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
So next to hit is Wilmer Defoe. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. A 1-0 delivery down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
O'Neill Cruz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Miguel Yajure is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
How good was this guy last year? How about an ERA in the low 1s? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? We'll see if he can get off to a good start in this one and have another one of those magical seasons back-to-back.
Here's the first pitch. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A bouncer to the left side.
Batting third.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Left fielder looking up. Adios, pelota. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
As he looks at the fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time and the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Will Craig.
Number 35, Will Craig.
Pitch on the way.
Ball in.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Standing in now, Jared Oliva. As he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Ball one.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Oliva, base runner at first with one out. He took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Chris Sharp.
1-0.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. Try it again, 3-2. Scorched to third, reined in, and that's the first out.
Batting six.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Yahure isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Oliva comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting seven. The catcher, Chadwick.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next is Chadwick Tromp. Here's the first pitch to him. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch.
2-2 now.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
The next 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Nico.
Now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Here he comes on 2-0. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Chris Sharp.
Left fielder, number 20, Chris Sharp.
First delivery to him. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
I got count 1-2.
Bouncer to the left side. Gurriel picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 50, Miguel Yajure.
And now in the box, Miguel Yajure. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 home. Is in there for strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So now here is Ji-Hwan Bae. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Lolo Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Lolo Sanchez worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Set and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he popped him up. And no one will get this one. Yahure is off of first with 2 away. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Digging in will be Sean Manaea as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Sean Manaea.
First delivery to him.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He went down swinging to start the home first. is short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now it'll be Brett Gardner. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Two balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Three and one now to Brett Gardner. Into the windup and the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. That evens it up, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
The second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
First pitch on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here it comes. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, O'Neal Cruz. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Runners on the move for second. Lifted into center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. One out, runner at first. And up next is Will Craig. From the belt, the pitch.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball to third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Again, a 1-2. Defoe stands at first with one out. High in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazzara. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 14, Jared Oliva.
Into the box, Jared Oliva. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Good spot on the black for strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Runners are at first and second with one away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And there's out number 2.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
At the plate, Tony Walters, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Matt Olson.
First pitch on its way. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. One and 2 now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So the next to bat will be Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Adios, pelota. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Defoe. He'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Popped up. Walters has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 14, Chadwick Trump.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next is Chadwick Trump. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted down the line in left. Cruz trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, it'll be Chris Sharp, and they could use a spark from him here.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. This ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? Let's see what happens.
Andrew Susak come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 63, Andrew Susak.
From the stretch. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ji-hwan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ji-hwan Bae. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0. Rounded slowly to the left side. He's got to hurry. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Carson Fulmer is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Carson.
So now into the box is Nico Goodrum. Previously against Carson Fulmer, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Nico.
First pitch on its way. 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate now, Sean Manaea, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Comes set and the 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Grounded weakly toward third. And that's the second out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. To the plate now, Austin Hayes. And he lays off there, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lolo Sanchez. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Grounded to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And that one yanked just foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, O'Neill Cruz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lazara's on his horse. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
That brings up Will Craig. It was a base hit last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As they'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Memphis is out on top 2-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Yuli Gurriel will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Lifted down the line in left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got a piece, it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Sharp ground ball to third. He's right there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Previously against Carson Fulmer. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First delivery to him.
Hey.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Seventh inning ready to roll. Here comes the first baseman, Will Craig.
Number 35, Will Craig.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now that's the center fielder, Jared.
Stepping in once again is Jared Oliva. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Craig aboard here at first with nobody out. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Tony Walters.
Next to dig in, Tony Walters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a
Down
ball.
on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. in the air out to right. Headed after it is Mazzara. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 20, Chris Sharp.
So here is Chris Sharp. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on the way. A runner on first with 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Redbirds lead it 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Bachelor will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sammy Siani will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yeah. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazzara, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bachelor, a 25-year-old, he offers up a 2-seamer, a slurve, a changeup, and a 4-seamer. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazzara.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Left side, but well foul. The 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Chadwick Crop the next to bat, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Craig has got it, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Memphis is out on top 2-0. So stepping in is Sammy Siani, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch number 100 on its way. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ji-hwan Bae. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And now the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Lolo Sanchez.
Into the box, Lolo Sanchez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Defoe. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Managed to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. The tag. And they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Redbirds lead it 2-1.
Leading up for the Redbirds, the second baseman.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The pitcher, number 55, John.
Ryan Mountcastle will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Big hitting for the Redbirds, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Ball.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
At the plate now, Austin Hayes, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. And that's going to land foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. Memphis is out on top 2-1. Cody Whitley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Cody Whitley.
And stepping in, O'Neill Cruz. It was a walk in his last trip.
O'Neill Cruz.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ball
2 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike. Line drive to left. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this morning.
In now, Will Craig. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 delivery.
1-1.
Cruz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Jared Oliva, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch out,
1 ball, 1
nothing
strike.
doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jared Oliva goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
Walter.
Stepping in now, Tony Walters, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Oh, that's low.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Two 0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
The 3-1 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Memphis Redbirds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Manaea gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Miguel Yajure was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Cody Whitley strikes out the side to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Redbirds. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For Indianapolis, 1 run, 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. 1.